All right. Welcome to night number 3 of the RFCL in week 1. We're starting off with a good one. I can confidently say this is probably the most hated rivalry in this league, Montana versus UConn. Obviously, between Coach Zach, Coach Pars, there's been some drama, if you want to say that. So we have that going on. Then after this one, we got two new teams, Northwest Missouri State and Lake Erie. We are not going to delay this very much. We're going to head to your blurry. We're going to head to Montana and get these interviews going on. Coach Zach, Coach Mark for Montana. How are we feeling tonight going to game number 1?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We got a lot to prove tonight. A lot of people have been talking about us this offseason, saying how bad we are and all that. But, man, we just got to sell all that crap out because at the end of the day, we're Montana, and we're going to do our thing tonight. So I'm pumped.
Coach Mark, we saw you in the final part of season number 2. What changed? What did you learn from that, and how are you going to use that tonight?
I'm actually going to come out tonight and play my style. So you'll see what that's all about tonight, because I am the wild card of the server.
All right. Well, we're going to head over to UConn, and we'll get this game underway. We'll see you at halftime. Good luck.
All right, see you.
Off defense.
Coach Pars, Coach Rader, Coach CJ joining you all tonight. How are you feeling for game number 1?
Fantastic, brother. I'm feeling great. Can't wait to get this started. It's a great when we're playing the first game of the season for us.
Now, Coach Rader, you spent half the season with the head coach of Montana now. What experience of that can you use going into tonight?
I think Lake Montana's biggest advantage this season is they're going in kind of as an unknown, but that's not going to work against us. Obviously, we had Zach on the squad, so I think I know a lot of what he's going to run, and I think we'll be able to scheme against it pretty well.
And then Coach CJ, interim offensive coordinator for now. What's your game plan going into tonight?
I'm brand new here. Just want to see what this offense can work with and see what I can do just to get used to it.
One final thing, Pars, thoughts, opening the season with an alternate field. What was the thoughts going into that?
Rivalry, man, when you start against your biggest rival, it's a cool thing to do. So alternate uniforms, alternate field. We're feeling good. I love this field, by the way. I love these jerseys. We're looking good, feeling good. I just want to get this game underway. It's going to be fun.
All right. Well, I'm going to head back to the booth. We'll see you all at halftime. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, like I said, there is an alt field, and we're going to show you that now. You can see here in a second. Throwback uniforms for UConn tonight. Montana, I think, going with the all-white helmet, or all-white, so they got a white helmet on, too. But, yeah, throwback unis, throwback field for UConn, debuting those tonight. We're underway. Probably the biggest rivalry that we have in this league, I would say. Montana, Connecticut's. We are underway. Return from the goal line for Montana. And we have a return up to the 28-yard line. That's Chris Kidd, sophomore running back now for Montana. And we'll get to see Coach Martin in the offense for the first time. Really, with him taking it over. We saw him last year a little bit, but now he really gets to get comfortable and run his system. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. I think that's a Wildcat already for Montana. Coach Zach just, surveying the field there. Telling the crowd to, be quiet. It's a rivalry game. 2 on the play clock. Or he just... I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if that was plans or not. It kind of seemed planned. Zach didn't seem to have any urgency there, trying to get that ball snapped. But it's now 1st and 15 for Montana from their own 24-yard line. Interesting shot to say the least. CBM down the game for Montana, and it's going to be a play action pass. CBM fires, incomplete. Try to throw it to the right side, and it's just could not get it there. 2nd and 15 now for Montana. As you can see, Montana voted last in the league coming into the season. Preseason poll number 10. Connecticut number 3, coming off a national championship appearance, lost to App State in there. That's the handoff, so the kip goes nowhere, and just like that, it's 3rd and 16. Montana going hurry up, and so far no differences between Montana we saw last season compared to what we're seeing right now. 3rd and 16. CBM goes from understutter now to shotgun. The kip to just to diagonal right. 2 receivers each side for the Grizzlies. Now Garnett lines up in a tight end formation. CBM back to pass, looking, fires down the field, caught. Not enough for a first down. 13 yards left for Chris Kidd. And will Montana consider going for it here? No, they will punt the ball away. That would have been a first down if they didn't take a delay game, but it's 4th and 3. And Montana will kick it away. Kick is away for the Grizzlies, and UConn will return it from the 24. I think that's Morse back there once again for UConn this season. 13 yards in their baby blue, or I guess it's not baby blue, they're throwback blue uniforms. And throwback field will open it up tonight to 1st and 10 from around their own 30-yard line. From the 36-yard line here, 1st and 10 for the runner-ups of Season 2. First drive for George Weasley. Wide receiver screen goes for about a yard, where Melodana gets a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Huskies. Second and 9 for Connecticut now, as we are 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. This is weird. I haven't done one by myself in a while. Anyway, 2nd and 9 from the 38-yard line. George Weasley did complete his first pass. He did not do that a lot last season. Pistol formation, though, for Huskies. Handoff to the running back. That's not Bryce Robinson this year. And he breaks free. He's going to get down the midfield to the 39 or 41-yard line. Darrell Leonard, 22 yards. I think that's a freshman for UConn, and it's 1st and 10 for the Huskies. From the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for Connecticut. It's going to be a handoff to, I think, the backup running back, who breaks free once again. Gets to around the 25-yard line. Johnny Wright, 14 more yards. And it's another first down for Connecticut. Running game going strong so far. Maybe, something that UConn will try to use throughout the season, but it's 1st and 10 for the Huskies. From just outside the 25-yard line at the 26. Pistol formation once again for Connecticut. And play action pass. Weasley fires to the end zone. Touchdown where Melodana strikes first. And UConn, just like that, drives down the field and scores. Seven to nothing our score 2 minutes into the game. Montana had no answers for the UConn offense on that drive. And George Weasley threw a 26-yard pass to Dana for a touchdown, and it's 7-0 with 4:50 to go. Kick is away for Connecticut, and Montana already down 7-0. Not the start they were looking for. It will be returned from about 2 yards deep in the end zone. Chris Kidd takes it out, looking for blockers, does not get it. We'll take a look at that replay. Montana trailing by 7 already. First and 10 now. I formation for Montana. Let's see if they try to get the ground game going. They do. The Kip gets the handoff, only gets 3, but it is positive yards for Montana. 2nd and 7 for the Grizzlies. 40-0. That would be something. That would be a statement from Connecticut, Coach Pars, really anything. If they went 40-0, UConn might not ever play with a different set of uniforms the whole season. 2nd and 7 is going to be another handoff to LeKip. This time, it only gets back to the line of scrimmage. UConn's run defense really strong so far, and another 3rd and long already for Montana. Nothing going right so far. Third and 7 from the 26-yard line. Already 0 for 1 on the night. 2-back set for Montana. 2 receivers right side for the Grizzlies. LeKip goes in motion. It's going to be a throw out to LeKip, and he did not even get close. He could not break a tackle. And another punting situation for Montana. Kick is away from Montana, and we return from around the 33-yard line. Morse get some blocks this time. We'll get to past the 45. There's a flag, though, and it's probably going to come back. It's probably clipping. It is. Back them up 15 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for Connecticut around the 30-yard line. Up 7-0. Really, nothing went wrong with Connecticut on their first drive. 5 plays scored, 2 long runs, 2 and 1 long pass by George Weasley got them into the end zone. And it's 1st and 10 for UConn, looking to extend their lead from their own 31. Leonard in the backfield for UConn. Now Weasley changes the play. Leonard now sets it to his right, to Weasley's right. 2 receivers left side for the Huskies. Play clock at 6 seconds. And they change the play. They might not get this off. 2, 1. They're not delay. Timeout, UConn. No delay again. They burn a timeout to avoid 1. And it's 1st and 10. Connecticut still 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. UConn, I guess, didn't see the clock or something. They burned a timeout. 1st and 10 for Connecticut is going to be a handoff to Leonard. Leonard cuts up the field. And it's only 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for Connecticut. 2nd and 7 now. 3 receivers right side for the Huskies. Weasley's back to pass, looking, going to fire quickly. Has a man open, out of bounds. John Jones, 9 yards. He is now in his junior year, I believe. Maybe sophomore. I can't remember. I know for sure his at least sophomore year. But he was a big piece for UConn last season and their run to the national championship. That did fall short to App State, but now it's 3 receivers right side once again. Going to be a play action pass. Fires quickly, has a man, John Jones again. John Jones breaks 2 tackles, gets to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He will not be got. Touchdown, UConn, 57 yards, John Jones, and it's 14-0 in the first quarter. Here in Connecticut, Coach Zach does not look pleased over there for Montana. They got to find something to get going here, as it'll be returned from the goal line. Chris Kidd only gets to the 25, so it would have been the same as taking a knee, but it's 1st and 10 for Montana now. Montana, not the start they were looking for. If I would have to guess, that's probably not what they were looking for here. But, still plenty of time, 14-0. Though it's hard to come back, it is not impossible. But they have to find something on this drive from their own 25-yard line. Really have not been able to move the ball so far. They're going to go 2 receivers left side. And it's going to be a keeper by CBM, and it goes nowhere. Loses a yard. UConn's run defense, very, very good right now. Really nothing Montana can do to try to get the run game going. Second and 11 from the 23-yard line. Two receivers to each side for Montana. It's going to be a play action pass. CBM looking to just try to take off running. Gets clear. Going to get the first down. CBM 12 yards. 1st and 10 for Montana. CBM scrambles, gets around 12 yards there for a first down. Montana's first down of the game as they're trying to get past midfield for the first time. Handoff LeKip, turns out the field, fights his way just back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Coach Raiders defense doing a nice job defending the run tonight against Montana. Second and 10 now for the Grizzlies, trailing 14-0 as the first quarter winds down. 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter from their own 36. Best field position so far for Montana. 3 receivers left side. It's going to be a play action pass. CBM looking, going to take off run again. This time gets clear once again to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Breaks tackle and tackled at the 42-yard line. CBM doing it all with his feet right now. And it's another first down past midfield for Montana. First and 10 for the Grizzlies. Best drive so far of the night. Finally finding something, though probably not what they're wanting. They were wanting some of their design plays to work, I would assume. 2 receivers left side, 2 running backs in the backfield for the Grizzlies. LeKip splits off. It's going to be an immediate throw. LeKip tries to get outside and ends up losing a yard. They've run that play twice now, and both have resulted in the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now for Montana. Second and 11. 28 seconds to go. Play action pass. CBN fires. Caught. It's going to be a first down. Jarrett Garnett turns up the field and gets a first down. What a play by the wide receiver there. And Montana entering or nearing the red zone, I should say, as the first quarter is coming to a close. I think Montana will get one final playoff before the quarter ends. As it's 1st and 10 from around the 27-yard line. CBM, though it's slow start, is 3 for 4. Just needing to find his groove. I formation now for Montana. UConn stacking the line. LeKip gets outside. He's to the 25. 20 needs a block. Breaks a tackle. 10. 5. Touchdown, Montana. They're on the board. Tipa LeKip gets a 32-yard touchdown to close the first quarter. I swear if this game freezes because we're going to have a scoring animation and an end of quarter animation at the same time. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. 14-7 is our score. Connecticut's will get the ball only up 7, looking to retake a 2-score lead here. But Montana finding their groove on the offensive side. From the goal line, returned by UConn, gets to the 25, and to be tackled it just past the 31. That's Eddie Murphy right there. Transfer from Montana. So maybe a personal game for him tonight, junior. As UConn loses the player for a game. I'm not sure who number 27 is, but he's out for the game. Man in motion's right to Wildcats. And number 31 will keep it. I think that's Leonard. Leonard get the first down and more. Breaks the tackle, breaks 2. Gets 18 yards on the first play of the second quarter. And it's 2nd and 10 now for UConn. First incompletion of the night for Weasley. That is true. I didn't think about that. Coach Blake not here tonight for those that know. 2nd and 10 there from the 47-yard line. Pistol formation for the Huskies. It's going to be a handout to Leonard. Leonard goes up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, gets 5 yards near the 40-yard line, and I think the first third down for UConn tonight. Coming up, looking to extend this drive. From the 42. 3rd and 5. Weezy back to pass. Looking at a fire in the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Had a man breaking, and it's incomplete. And what will UConn do? They're in plus field position. This is not a bad spot to go for it, but they're just going to kick it. Oh, it's a fake punt. UConn faked the punt. They get the throw off. It's intercepted at the 37-yard line, or 33-yard, excuse me. UConn doesn't, I guess you push them back 7 yards, but other than that, it's not really a loss, I guess. You did lose your fake for the game, but Montana gets a stop, gets the ball back, having a chance to go tie this up here in the second quarter. From the 32, play clock already got 7 seconds. They're really taking one delay game tonight. It's going to be a handoff to Lakip. Lakip going to get a yard, and that's it. 2nd and 9 for Montana. She just had a 20-yard rush for a touchdown, I believe. But it is 2nd and 9 now for Montana. Let's see if they can't get CBM going through the air, something they really have not been able to do this season, or excuse me, this game and last season. Overall, CBM struggled passing the ball. 2 receivers to the left side now for Montana. And it's going to be a play action pass. CBM going to throw right side. It's going to be caught for 5 yards. It's 3rd and 4 now. Tom Adams, I think he's a freshman. It's his first, I would assume that was straw. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, 3rd and 4 for Montana. This is probably I would say a must pick up here. You just got a turnover, got some momentum. You got to keep the ball here. 3rd and 4 for Montana. UConn stacking the box. Looks like they're bringing pressure from the left side. It's going to be a keeper by CBM. Loses 2 yards. And Montana's going to have to punt the ball away. Great pressure by Connecticut here. And CBM loses 2 yards on the rush. Will Montana fake a punt? We already see one from UConn. Will Montana return the favor? I would assume not. Kick is away, and we'll return from around the 24. Morse doesn't get any blocks, but it gets 7 yards on the return. And it's 1st and 10 for UConn. All right, 1st and 10 for Connecticut. Still up 7. Play clock already at 8 seconds. I need to pick a play, find it pretty quickly. Weasley under center. 2 seconds on the play clock. They're not get this play off. Delay a game. Oh, they get it off. It's a jet sweep to Weasley or to Murphy. He only gets 2 yards. I don't know how they got that snap off, but it's 2nd and 8 now for Connecticut. And off to Leonard. Leonard up the middle, gets 7 yards. 3rd and 2 for UConn. Weasley back to pass on 3rd and 2. Gonna get sacked and loses 7 yards. Montana gets a sack on the play. Oh, how did that go off?
downfield, giving the linebacker time to make the play.
And UConn has to punt it away. First punt of the night. I know they faked one. Oh, that was almost. Kick catch interference, but they stayed away. First and 10 for Montana. Still down 7, having a chance once again to go tie this game up. First and 10, two-back set for Montana. It's going to be a handoff to LeKip. LeKip gets free, gets to the secondary, and is tackled at the 42-yard line. Great run by LeKip there. First and 10 to Montana. Montana is starting to find some offense here on the grounds. If they could, answer with a 14-0 scoring run going into halftime, I think they'd be very satisfied with the way this game started. But it's first and 10 for Montana. And the key thing is Montana does not have their defensive coordinator. They're finding stops. UConn does not have their true offensive coordinator. They started off great, but have faded the last couple of drives. It'll be interesting dynamic as we keep going in this game. LeKip cuts it back across the field and ends up only getting to second and 8 for Montana as we're under 3 minutes to go. Five wide set for Montana. First time we've seen this tonight. 3 receivers left side, 2 to the right. 2:38 to go here in the first half. It's a QB draw that doesn't go anywhere. Back to line of scrimmage, although it says the loss of 1. It's still 3rd and 8 for Montana's run with 2.5 minutes to go. I don't know if I would have called that there. That's usually not a great play. In any mode that we have, but especially not here. 3rd and 8 though for Montana. 0 for 3 on 3rd down, so looking to convert the first one of the night. UConn's 3rd down defense showing that they're strong once again this season. Play extra pass, Seabean fires, dropped at the 50-yard line. Probably not a first down, but you never know. It would have been, close enough to think about going for it potentially, but ultimately it is incomplete. 2 minutes to go here. UConn's got 2 timeouts. We'll have just under 2 minutes to try to get some points before the end of the half. And Morrisville gets around the 27-yard line. First and 10 for Connecticut. Minute 57 to go from their own 28-yard line. Weasley, who have not scored the last 2 drives, looking to get some points before halftime. Back to pass on first and 10. Fires into the Montana bench. And it's 2nd and 10 now for Connecticut.
From their own 29-yard line, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 for the Connecticut. It's going to be a handoff on a inside run. Johnny Wright gets 7 yards. 3rd and 3 for Connecticut. They're immediately going to the hurry up. Pistol full house is the call for Connecticut, looking to pick up a first down. Montana will probably call a timeout here if they don't pick it up. It's going to be this triple option. And George Willie doesn't get it. Only gets a yard. 4th and 2 for UConn. And decision time. Are they going to go for it? This might be a bluff. It might just be putting their offense out there and not going to go for it. 4th and 2, I think it's a bluff. The way Pars is sitting there, I think it's a bluff. Oh, it's not a bluff. Weezy back to pass. Fires. Caught. First down and more inside past midfield. Past the 40 at the 33-yard line First and 10, Connecticut. What a play. I did not think they were going to snap that ball. I don't know if Montana's expecting a snap. But it's first and 10 for Connecticut at Montana's 35-yard line. Kyle Morse with his first reception of the night. And it's a big one. And it's first and 10 to Connecticut. Weezy can roll out on the play, looking down the field. Going to launch it down the field. There's a man wide open sitting. That's Morse again, out of bounds at the 12-yard line. And it's first and 10 to Connecticut, already out of bounds. 42 seconds left to go and 2 timeouts. Did he really? Oh, he did change numbers. I didn't even think about that. Handoff to Leonard. Touchdown, UConn. What a run by the Huskies there. Leonard got to the outside, and no one was able to get him. And seven's our score. Montana has 3 timeouts, 38 seconds to try to go get some points before halftime. I believe UConn begins the second half with the football. That was a big, big score right there. Going into the locker room. From the goal line. Gets to the 22-yard line. Kellen Locklear on the return. 34 seconds, 78 yards to go for Montana to try to cut in this lead. For a touchdown, a field goal, I would say probably 50-ish yards. I don't know the status of Montana's kicker, to be honest with you, but I don't think it's good. 34 seconds, 3 timeouts, first and 10 for CBM and the Montana offense. Play action pass fires, dropped again. It'll be interesting to see what Zach says in his halftime interview about style of play that we've seen from Montana so far. Hasn't been good, to say the least, but it's second and 10 for Montana, 5 wide. CBN back to pass, going to fire. This time it's caught by Jalen Adams. Gets the first down and more to the 35-yard line. Clock is winding. CBN back to pass, 23 seconds to go. Looking, going to just take off a run. He probably gets the first down and doesn't, and I assume Montana burns a timeout. Here they go at the 43-yard line, 19 seconds to go. Second and 3 now for Montana at the 43. 2 receivers to each side. Play action pass. CBM looking, fires. Caught. First down inside midfield. Or past midfield. Tom Adams to the 45. 14 seconds to go. Montana is creeping up on field goal range. Need to get probably at least 20 more yards here. Clock is now winding. That would waste too much time flipping a play. 10 seconds. They're only going to get 1 play. CBM back to pass on play action pass. Fires. Caught at the 40-yard line. That was probably not a great decision right there by Coach Zach. And it's second and 4 with 4 seconds. They're going to have to launch to the end zone here, which never works, by the way, in this mode. And it's probably going to be a crossing route, which CBM chooses to throw here, or he'll take off. Second and 4 from the 40-yard line. Flipping the play to the left side now. It's going to be a play action pass, and it's a run, which ends the quarter. It's 21-7's our score at halftime. We're going to head to UConn for these halftime interviews.
First drive.
Very cool.
Coach Pars, Coach Raider, how are we feeling after the first half of play?
Fantastic, man. Look, it's a bit weird. George was like 4 for 4, 2 touchdowns and 93 yards, and then misses 3, like easy open people. So that's a bit weird. But he hit a couple strikes there on the 2 minute drill, or the minute drill to really go down and score that touchdown. I trust my defense. Raider said that he could stop him, so I went for it on 4th and 2, and it really helped out.
Yeah, I guess Jay, you can answer this. You started out really strong, going up two straight scoring drives, then slowed down. What was the play calls in the last drive that really got the offense going?
Back to the basics, man. Like what I know George can do. Gave him an easy throw over the middle with double slants. It was supposed to be a run. I did change the double slants. As soon as I saw them back up the corners, I knew we were eating it. I knew it was a first down instantly as soon as the moment I saw that. So just really getting him back to being confident. I don't know what went wrong after those 2 touchdowns, but we just got him back to being confident.
And then Raider, besides that one drive where they busted off a couple of big runs, defense has been sound. What changes, if any, you're going to take in the second half?
I think I don't know that we need to make many changes. Just a couple tweaks against the run plays that they have. That one drive where they scored, they did tear us apart on the ground. So just tweaking a little bit of how we defend the run, and that's all we really need to do, I feel like.
All right, well, I'm going to head to Montana. We'll see you at the end of the game. Good luck in the second half.
Like I said,
Thank you.
You use them?
Coach Zach, Coach Martz.
Hello.
Tough first half. You got one drive going, but other than that, just really nothing going. What were your thoughts of the first half?
We had a 14-7, 4th and 2. I pushed the DBs back. They got that quick kid that we lost. But, I'll tell you what, we did plan on playing from behind. We're not too uncomfortable. We've been planning for this. So, first half thoughts, really, second half's going to show us who we really are. So, got a lot of work to do.
And, first drive of the game, before even you play, was the crowd just too loud or something? Couldn't get the snap off?
No. That was for Jet and Blake.
Oh, okay.
That's their formation. But
Yeah.
we missed Blake. So yeah.
All right, Coach Mart, you had one solid drive, a lot of rushing. CBM just not being able to find it through the air. What changes are you going to make in the second half?
The changes that I kind of had planned. So that's where I'm going to leave it there.
All right. Well, I'll see you all at the end of the game. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Caleb. Yep.
Thank you, Caleb.
All right. Well, with that, we await them to resume this game. I don't know why that wasn't working. I was spamming the button. Maybe I was pressing the wrong one. Anyway, UConn gets the ball with a 2-score lead. Let's see if Montana can get I would say, pretty crucial stop. Eddie Murphy. It is Eddie Murphy. Gets to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Up 2 scores. UConn really like to take their time on plays this year. They're not even get this play off. This is gonna be a delay game unless they burn a timeout. And we're starting the second half with the timeouts. That'll be a question if there's just a little bit of miscommunication. It just seems that their play calling takes a while. So we'll see if there's a little bit of problems tonight for Connecticut's, other than what they're putting out in the field. 1st and 10 though for UConn from the 35-yard line, and it's gonna be a play action pass. Weezy rolls out, right side fires, caught, first down, past midfield to the 45-40, tackle on the 38-yard line. Great opening play for Connecticut. Romelo Dana gets another reception, and it's 1st and 10 already in Montana territory. Weasley back to pass once again, looking, fires in the middle, caught. Then goes Dan, and again, another first down, 11 more yards. And it's 1st and 10 UConn, already deep into Montana territory on 2 plays. First and 10, UConn flips the play. 2-back set. I think it's a tight end in the backfield. Hand off Leonard. Leonard gets outside. Montana swarms them, and they lose 2 yards. Great pursuit by the Grizzlies there. And it's 2nd and 12 for Connecticut.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 29.
2nd and 12 for Connecticut. It's going to be a play action pass. Weasley looking down the field from the 35, fires. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a man open on a comeback route, and I think he just threw it too far to the right there. Now it's 3rd and long. Montana desperately needing to at least hold him to 3 here. Third and 12. Bunch set to the right side. It's going to be a play action pass. Weezy looking under pressure, fires, incomplete. Just had to throw it away there. And it's 4th and 12. And I think the field goal unit's going to come on for the first time tonight. And it's a 46-yard field goal. Can UConn connect on a long field goal here? Tick is up. It's a 46-yarder, and it's pushed it. Oh, he didn't. He actually got it. I thought he pushed it to the right. And it's 24-7 our score. And UConn gets some points to open the second half. Probably not what they're looking for, but nonetheless, it's a 3-score game. Montana takes a knee in the end zone for the first time tonight and gets the ball from the 25-yard line. Play clock already winding down again. 5 seconds to go. Will Montana get this play off? No, they will. It's going to be a handoff to Lakip. Lakip fights his way, gets 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Montana's going to need to move fast here. Down 17 now to open the second half. Lakip in motions can be a handoff to Chris Kidd. Chris gets free to the secondary. Fights his way to the 44-yard line. 2 runs and a first down for Montana. They're going to hurry up for probably the majority of the second half, I would assume. 1st and 10, though. 2-back set still for Montana. It's going to be another handoff. Chris Kidd evades attack from behind and gets 9 more yards. 2nd and 1. Past midfield already for Montana. Really getting the ground game going here from the 48-yard line. CBM looks over to the sideline. Now he's ready. Still 2-back set. Lakip in motions. Can be a throw to Lakip. They've tried to play 2 times, and once again they lose yards. That play is just not working tonight against UConn. I don't know if it'll even work against any team for that matter. But it's 3rd and 2 for Montana after a solid drive. No doubt 4-down territory. They're going heavy I formation. From the 49, they have yet to convert a 3rd down tonight. This would be the time. Fullback dive, and it doesn't go anywhere. 4th and 2. And Montana, no doubt, going for this here. Not even a hesitation. They're going to go for this. 4th and 2.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
2 receivers to each side for the Grizzlies. CBM back to pass, looking, going to take off a run. Will he get the first down? He will. To the 40 and tackle to the 38-yard line. CBM 12 yards. First down, Montana. From the 38-yard line. Halfway through the third quarter, Montana still down 17. I formation. Handoff to Lakip. Lakip only gets a yard. I think he had 3, but lost 2 when he cut back in a 2nd and 9.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Second and 9 for Montana. It's going to be collection pass. CBM looking under pressure. Going to fire down the field. Incomplete. Had a safety running over. That's Big John on the deflection. And it's 3rd and 9 for Connecticut.
Call had him fooled at first, but a nice play by the D. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Third and 9 for Montana. Still 4 down territory. Fires. Right side going to break a tackle. Tom Adams gets 5. That's it. 4th and 4. Have they used 2 already? Oh, I don't. Can they make a 49-yard field goal? I don't know. We're going to find out. Kick is up. Kick is going to be no good. I don't know if it was short or to the left or both. Oh, it was short. It didn't even have the distance. Yep. All right, so Montana's figured out the distance. It's not 49 yards. And wasted a pretty solid drive for Connecticut, or for Montana there. Now Connecticut has a chance to really put a dagger in this game. I would say in normal circumstances they're going to run. Bars is talking to the camera. Under normal circumstances, I assume they're going to run the ball out, but this is a rivalry game. They will not be doing that as it's a read option. Weezy loses a yard. As you know, I say they're not going to run the ball out. They run the ball. I would assume this is going to be a pass right here, though. So, 2nd and 11 for Connecticut.
From their own 31-yard line. 2nd down.
Collection pass. Weezy looks, fires, caught, threw behind Dana there. He hangs on, though. He gets 6 yards, 3rd and 5 though for Connecticut. Third and 5. Connecticut slowing the game down a little bit. Handoff. Leonard fights his way. Will he get the first down? He will not. He gets 4 yards, though. And they're going to go for it. This is allowed. They run a fake. And I've only gone for it one time. So this is a valid attempt. But the last one, though, unless they somehow become tied or trailing, it's going to be a keeper by Weasley. Weasley not going to get there. Turnover on downs. Pars trying to run up the score. It fails like it usually does in this league. And it's 1st and 10. Montana in great field position with 1:10 to go in the third. Collection pass. CBM back to pass. Fires right side to Adams again. Gets 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now for Montana as we're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Two-back set now for Montana. Handoff LeKip. LeKip gets the first down and a little bit more, 7 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 for Montana, past the 30-yard line. Play action pass, CBN fires, caught, first down and more. Braden Tharp this time gets inside the red zone. Montana with a chance to score before the end of the third quarter, which would be something they would absolutely love. They cut this lead to 10 before the end of the quarter. Clock now beginning. 26 seconds. CBM looking to the sideline. It's going to be a handoff, like blown up in the backfield. 2nd and 12 for Montana. Clock is still ticking. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gauge the UConn beater playbook. Did not work. 7 seconds. Final play of the third quarter. CBN back to pass. Looking, fires. Caught by LeKip. 5 yards. That'll do it for the quarter. 17-point game. Montana threatening. 7 minutes to go, though, in Connecticut. I would assume Montana, if they don't pick this up here, would probably kick a field goal. It cuts back to a 2-score game.
All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the fourth quarter.
CBN back to pass, fires. Going to be caught for a first down. Breaks his tackle. Gets to the 1-yard line. Jalen Adams, 11-yard reception. 1st and goal for Montana. 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Clock will begin to wind in just a second. Now it's going to be a handoff, and LeKip going to fight his way, only to lose 2 yards. 2nd and goal. Liam Case with another tackle for loss, and now back to the 3-yard line as Montana. .6:30 to go. Montana looking to cut into this lead here. Power I formation. Handoff LeKip. LeKip going to lose 2 more yards from the 5 now. 3rd and goal for Montana. I don't know if this is the formation you want to be in at this time. This is going to be a pick. See him looking to the sideline. Play action pass, fires, caught, touchdown. Tom Adams from 5 yards out. Montana cuts into the lead with 6 minutes to go. It's not over, but they do have quite a ways to go.
And he converts the extra point.
24-14 is our score. 6 minutes to go. It'll be interesting. As Eddie Murphy returns to the 33. It'll be interesting what Connecticut does here. Do they try to put an exclamation point on this performance, or do they try to be a little conservative here and run some clock? I think I know the answer, but I also know this is a rivalry game, so you never know. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Pistol formation for the Huskies. Weezy back to pass to the screen. He's going to get it off. Caught by Dana, who gets only a yard. 2nd and 9 for UConn. If Montana would have made that field goal earlier, this game would be in a very different situation, but they did not. 2nd and 9 for Connecticut. 5.5 minutes to go. Handoff to the running back, Rob Johnson, loses 3 yards, and UConn has a 3rd and 12. Montana can get off the field here with about 4.5 minutes to go. Try to get 2 more scores and 3 timeouts. Three receivers left side. Play action pass. Weezy fires. Incomplete. And Montana gets a stop with 5 minutes to go. This This is getting interesting. Kick is away. Be fair. Caught. Oh, I thought he was going to fumble the ball. First and 10 for Montana. 4:58 to go. Can CBM in the Montana offense get some points? And quickly, mind you.
Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive.
First and 10. CBM back to pass. Looking, fires. Out of bounds. Dangerous pass by CBM right there, and it's 2nd and 10. Yeah. That field goal was pretty big, Mason. Had they made that. But it's 2nd and 10 now for Montana. Play action pass. CBM looking, fires. Caught, breaks the tackle, gets close to the first down. Braden Tharp, 3rd and 1, 4:38 to go. And they're not going to hurry up. 4.5 minutes to go. I need a yard here. CBM keeps it on a read option. CBM's free. Oh, he had one man to beat. Gets to the 45, though. 1st and 10, Montana, 4:14 to go. CBM back to pass, pressure coming, fires. Wide open, Tom Adams to the 41-yard line. Just like that, they're in UConn territory with 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from UConn's 41-yard line. Bunt set to the right side. We're approaching 4 minutes to go here. CBM is giving audibles. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking. Pressure coming. Didn't see him. Sacked. Loses 7 yards. I think that's the first time he's been sacked tonight. 2nd and 17 for Montana now. From the 47-yard line now, 3:40 to go. CBM back to pass. Gonna take off and run with it. Bounces off his own lineman and only gets 5 yards. 3rd and 12 for Montana. 3.5 minutes to go. And they do have 3 timeouts, but they need to score relatively quickly here, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown, to have a chance. Obviously, 4-down territory for Montana no matter what here. From the 43, 3rd and 12. They probably need to get to around the 20-some-odd yard line for a chance at a field goal. Fires in the middle. Tom Adams not going to get the first down. Or that's Braden Tharp, not going to get the first down. But it's 4th and 4. 3 minutes to go. This is probably the game right here. CBM fires. Intercepted the 31-yard line. That'll do it. That might be, almost pick 6. Montana had a chance. Just too big of a lead to try to come back from into triple coverage. And UConn will have a chance to run the clock out here. First and 10. If UConn tries to pass this ball and throw a pick, that would be pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Weasley back to pass. Looking, fires, caught by Leonard for 6 yards. I think it'd be hilarious if Parshas runs to score up and they throw like a pick 6. 2nd and 4 from the 41. UConn obviously not in a run the clock out mode. It's now to hand out to Leonard, who bounces off his own lineman, who will get wrestled down for a 2-yard rush. 3rd and 2. I mean, it's not impossible if Montana gets a stop here. Just a low percentage chance. 3rd and 2, though. Leonard in the backfield. Quick throw. Incomplete. Time stops with 2 minutes to go. And Montana's getting the ball back. That was that was almost a pick six too. If that was any closer to the defender, fair caught at the 10-yard line. First and 10 for Montana.
We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their
Needing to go quite a bit of ways pretty quickly to get some points. CBM fires, Cots, turns upfield out of bounds. Jalen Adams gets 5 yards. The minute 52 to go, 2nd and 5.
just under 2 to go in the game.
CBM back to pass once again, looking, fires, incomplete. Noah Logan was there for the deflection. It's 3rd and 5 now for Connecticut, or for Montana. Connecticut looking to get off the field here and probably try to score, knowing what Pars is going to do.
From their own 16-yard line, it's 3rd down.
Montana back to pass. CBM fires, caught, first down. Tom Adams gets to around the 29-yard line. Minute 45 to go. 1st and 10 for Montana. Yes, this is custom scoreback. CBM back to pass, fires out of a sack, almost intercepted. Incomplete. A minute 40 to go.
From their own 29-yard line, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 for Montana. CBM back to pass. Looking. Still. Oh, throws out of a sack. Incomplete. He probably had a man open down the field. I think it's where he was trying to throw that ball. But it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 for Montana. Third and 10, CBM back to pass. Fires, caught. Tom Adams breaks the tackle. It's going to make it. Oh, no. 4th and 7. Had probably a 4th and 1. Tom Adams doing too much there. 4th and 7. CBM fires, wide open, first down to the 46. Minute 13 to go. Jalen Adams gets 14 yards.
Just over a minute left.
CBM back to pass once again. Looking, throws quickly, incomplete. And honestly, it's probably okay. Not a first down. The clock will continue to run. 2nd and 10 for Montana.
From their own 46-yard line, 2nd down.
CBM back to pass. Looking down the field. Incomplete once again. Nothing coming open deep down the field for Montana. It's now 3rd and 10.
Play of the drive.
Two-back set. UConn playing back, I think. CBM fires. Caught, first down to the 40. To the 38. Chris Kidd gets 16 more yards. 59 seconds to go. Collection pass. CBM looking down the field. Nothing coming open again. Can't take a sack here. Stepping up. Gonna launch it. That took like 15 seconds. And it's incomplete. From the 38. Collection pass. CBM pressure coming. Fires to Tom Adams, I think, who will break a tackle and gets a first down. I'm not sure if he's out of bounds, but it's to the 24. 43 seconds left to go. I don't think he went out of bounds. I think the clock's going to run here. Clock is running. Did not get out of bounds. I would take a field goal. I agree, Mason. Play action pass. CBM looking. Throw on the run. Has me. Oh, he dropped it. Oh my gosh. He had me at the 5-yard line. Kick is up. They're taking the points now. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he got it. He got it. I thought he pushed that right. I thought that was leaning right. Oh, he barely got that in. And with 28 seconds left to go, and it's a 7-point game. Onside kick upcoming. Oh, they're not onsiding? What are they doing? They're not onside kicking it. What? I know they have 3 timeouts, but like... That will be a question that is asked.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ballgame.
First and 10, Weasley. What are they doing? What are they doing? What is going on? What are they doing? Now here comes the run. Leonard fights off a tackler. Montana trying to strip it away and only gets 5 yards, 17 seconds to go. If they pass this ball here, I'm going to have a lot of questions for Pars. This better be a run. I swear, this better be a run. Handoff to Morris. Morris doesn't get it. Oh my gosh, they're going to have a chance. It's going to be a small chance, but they're going to have one. If I was Montana, I'm sending the house. I'm sending the house here. That's the only chance. Oh, they're going safe. This might be a fumble. They have 70 yards and 8 seconds. He's gonna throw to the short routes. You watch, he's gonna throw to the, unless you send the running back deep on a streak, he's gonna throw short. 8 seconds to go. CBM back to pass. Fires quickly over the middle to the 40. Timeout Montana. I knew it. Now you gotta do Hail Mary. Oh man. Hail Mary attempt. If he throws this short, I'm going to laugh. CBM back to pass. Looking, going to launch it down the field. Will it even get to the end zone? No, it won't. Oh my God. It was caught. It was caught at the 15. Oh, that was in the end zone. Oh my. What a game. What a comeback from Montana. I know it fell short, but oh, if that would have been caught. All right, we're gonna head to UConn and get their thoughts.
Pass.
Coach Pars, probably a game that got a little closer than what you were expecting, but overall thoughts of tonight.
Dude, I had so much fun. This is amazing. This is CJ's first ever game. He really hasn't even gotten a lot of practice. So coming into the second half, I wanted to let him run it. I thought he called amazing plays. Their defense really stepped up in the second half. At the end of the day, fantastic. We're going to learn from here. And honestly, we should have scored 50. But it is what it is. They played well.
Coach Rader, defense gave up a couple big plays in the second half. Thoughts going into the next game?
Yeah, we just got to work on like our short pass coverage really. And this honestly just felt like a really weird game. Like it just was, I don't know. It just felt like a very weird game for me. So I think I'll get it sorted out. But overall, I'm happy with the performance.
All right. Well, we are gonna head over to Montana. Great job making it closer than it probably needed to be bars, but we'll see.
I helped him out.
We'll see.
No. Actually, big ups to CJ. He showed up and wanted to call
Hey,
plays.
I do have got a
Love his
question.
learning.
Thought process: 1st and 10, needing to ice the game, you pass.
Oh yeah. Because it was it was wide open. It was a running back screen.
Oh,
they were obviously going engage eights.
Hold on, you pulled a Georgetown. You almost did exactly what they did.
Correct. I almost really messed up. I laughed and pointed at myself.
If
At
they
the end
would-
of the day,
If they
it
would
was
have
a
caught the Hail
screen
Mary
pass.
in the end zone, I would have.
Dude, he caught the ball.
All right, I'm gonna head over to Montana. I'll see you next week.
See you, boys.
Yeah.
Coach Zach, Coach Martz. Yeah, interesting game to say the least. I know you lost by 7, but I mean, what are your thoughts in this game?
Hey, man, that second half, ugh. Oh, my goodness. That Hail Mary, man. Ugh. I don't got a lot to say besides, hell of a game from them. I mean, we held them scoreless in the second half, which was huge. It's kind of what we wanted to do. So, we almost came back, man. And that was Mart's game. Mart put up a hell of a show. New offense, it's a new thing for him. So I'm proud of him. Proud of all our guys, proud of our team. And on to the next one. That was a hell of a game.
Yeah, the team did well good there.
Mart, what was the differences between the first half and second half in your offense?
Honestly, Chalupa was warm, so I could be able to do a lot more of the play actions and stuff like that. I saw a little hole in their defense, and to keep that secret in case we have to play, and definitely re-strategize the playbook around some of those weaknesses.
All right. Well, with
Could
that,
have done more.
Zach, do you have control or does Pars?
I got it.
Did you get player stats too?
We'll do that right now.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Good job tonight. And yeah, we'll see
Hey,
you next
appreciate
week.
it.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. With that, this is not it. We got one more game going. I was gonna let them get stats and put it on the stream, but we have Lake Erie, Northwest Missouri State coming up in 15 minutes, or maybe sooner, depending if they get here in time. But yeah, I'm gonna let them get stats here. I think they're almost done. And yeah, I'm in the stream, and I'll restart it for Lake Erie and Northwest Missouri State. I'll see you in probably 15 minutes or less.